When you talk of skin soothing ingredients, are they necessary? Yes, 100% they are necessary because over time, the use of those beautiful acids like our salicylic acid, lactic acid, azelaic acid, and even retinol could actually sensitize the skin. One thing that most of these acids have in common is the fact that they could, with the exception of maybe lactic acid, is the fact that they have the tendencies or they have the ability to dry out your channel. My name is Asma Zakari. If you're seeing this face for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and on the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. All right, in as much as we have all those beautiful acids, sometimes you don't even know which one you should go for because there are so many in the market. And that is why I tell a lot of people that you do not need all these acids. You do not need all these ingredients. Just what is your problem? What is your challenges? Is it acne? Is it hyperpigmentation? Is it rosacea? Is it eczema? Is it sunburns? What exactly is your problem? And then considering age as well. Like, aging is another factor that people tend to ignore that can also have effects on the skin. And then aside from age, there are other hormones that can go haywire, still bonded to age sometimes, sometimes not, probably medications, weather. Now, weather is very important because I see a lot of influencers online. Some of them are promoting this product, either paid or unpaid promotions. You consider their environment. I can't be in Nigeria and I'm following the skincare routine of someone in Canada. Someone cannot be in Canada and is following the skincare routine of someone in, let's say, Dubai or Saudi Arabia, something like, because these are different locations. Number one, someone with a dry skin in places like, let's say, US, UK, is facing different weather factor from someone with a dry skin in Nigeria. So what does that mean? Someone with a dry skin in places like US might get involved in so many products that contains a lot of humectant, because when it's winter it's really dry. They might even be so fully invested in occlusives, unlike someone that is here in Nigeria with a dry skin. They might not face so much. Even in Nigeria, coming back locally, region matters. Someone in the northern part of Nigeria, maybe far northern part of Nigeria, might be facing different skin challenges as someone in the north central. But that same person might also be facing some other sets. Let's say all of them having dry skin. What I'm trying to say is that someone with dry skin living in the north central part of Nigeria might not battle too much dryness during the ember months, like the Hamatan months, but someone with dry skin in the far north, let's say we're talking of someone like Sokoto, Katsina, like that, will battle even peeling of the skin if possible, because at that moment those places are sort of like a desert-ish, so the dryness is mad. Oh, you see some of them reacting, having flakiness. You might even think is a certain condition. Yes, it is a certain skin condition, but it is worst at a certain place, like facing certain weather, right? So when you are picking products, you have to pick products that will not only be suitable for use in your environment, it is also going to be suitable for use for whatever issues you have. Someone cannot be battling serious acne and be in a place where the weather is really dry, and they also sort of have a dry skin, or even not necessarily having dry skin. Let's say you have a combination skin like myself, where some parts of the faces are dry and some places are dry, and then some places are oily, and some places are dry, and then you're going for something like benzoyl peroxide. Now you would know that your expectations at that point would be that you have a dry skin and or a combination skin like mine, and you're in a place where the weather is really cold, obviously your benzoyl peroxide will overwork. So therefore, when you're picking an ingredient like benzoyl peroxide, what do you pick? You pick a very good moisturizer. In fact, I won't even ask you to go for lotions, because lotions are more hydrating than they are moisturizing. I would advise you go for creams, because creams are more moisturizing than they are hydrating. So you see how these things, they sort of work. So basically, when you are looking for skin soothing ingredients, in as much as you're still using those beautiful ingredients that could actually sensitize the skin. So another thing again is having a sensitive skin. Some people confuse sensitivity to an ingredient to having a sensitive skin. Like myself, I don't think I have a sensitive skin. But when I use certain products that sensitizes my skin, at that moment I experience some certain sensitivity. Let me shock you here. I've always said, I think on one or two videos, I said I'm going to bring a video about hyaluronic acid. Maybe this is an opportunity for me to add that here. Now I notice that when I use hyaluronic acid at above, let's say 1%, I have issues. Like, I really don't know. It almost like hyaluronic acid causes sensitivity, skin sensitivity for me, to be honest. And that's why I see some people will tell you, no, hyaluronic acid is not for them. Some people will tell you use it when you're on a dry skin. Some people will tell you use it on a damp skin, blah, 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 blah. Some people will tell you that it works only in a humid condition. Some people, like, there are so many things. There was a time hyaluronic acid was the holy grail. I don't know if it still is, because hyaluronic acid, not only is it a humectant that can hold water more than 1,000, blah, 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 its weight, it is an awesome humectant. But at the end of the day, personally, I would choose something like a humectant like vegetable glycerin over hyaluronic acid over and over again, to be honest with you. But is hyaluronic acid a soothing ingredient? Is it something that I work with as well, or I use? Yes, but I use that a particular percentage. Now, like the ordinary have hyaluronic acid, I think at 2%, serum at 2%. Now that is not my thing, because each time I use hyaluronic acid at above 1%, I battle with skin sensitivity. I do not have a sensitive skin, but that hyaluronic acid causes a certain skin sensitivity for me. So therefore, in my own formula, do I use hyaluronic acid? Yes, I have hyaluronic acid in my hydrating essence, and I also have hyaluronic acid in my toners. Now, in my toner here, I have hyaluronic acid at 0.2%. Can you see how little it is? At 0.2%. Yes, and honestly speaking, when I use it, it gives me this satisfaction. Now, I also have hyaluronic acid in my hydrating essence, also at 0.2%. And in as much as I rub it all over my face, I also put it down my neck, because I noticed that my sensitive area is my neck. Yes, my sensitive area is my neck, and then sometimes my forehead. So when I am using soothing products with soothing ingredients, I rub it all over the face, but I sort of pay more attention to those sensitive areas. I do not have a sensitive skin, note, but I could use ingredients like my azelaic acid. In fact, the godfather is my retinol, because retinol has this high drying ability. It is causing sort of sensitivity, thereby soothing ingredients are very, very important in those areas. Now, another very important soothing ingredient again that people tend to ignore, but should not be used on top of certain actives, is our occlusive. Now, I have this occlusive I formulated, by the way, by myself. I'm a cosmetic formulator, in case I've not said it or I've not introduced myself properly. I'm a cosmetic formulator myself. Now, this is a 25% petrolatum occlusive. Do you understand? It has just 25% of petrolatum. It has beeswax in it. It has other coria oils like sunflower oil. It has jojoba oil. It also has grapeseed oil. Now, this is an occlusive. You understand? Can you see? Yeah, like, will I say a junior brother of Vaseline, something like that, and something mimicking, maybe let's say Aquaphor, yeah, something like that, or Panoxyl, yeah, thereabout. Now, this is another important soothing product that people have not really. I know people have sort of embraced it in the name of slugging, but slugging is on another different level completely. But this is a soothing ingredient that you can apply, not on top of any sensitive ingredient, meaning I will not advise you to apply this after using salicylic acid or azelaic acid. I might ask you to use it under before you use retinol, especially in sensitive areas like around the nose and the mouth, thereabout, and under the eye. But on top, no. Now, what am I trying to say? Occlusive products are also good soothing products, meaning that they help you lock in moisture and hence reducing that skin sensitivity, especially towards dryness. Occlusive ingredients like this, products like this, are also good for eczema prone skin, because one of the reasons why some people battle eczema, even though I'm so lucky, I do not really have an eczema skin kind of, like, I hardly have that kind of problem. Yeah, I hardly do, to be honest with you. Now, it helps to reduce dryness as well. but it should not be used on top of any active. The day you're using it, it should be like, if I'm using this occlusive product, now you see the way I applied my toner and I also applied my essence, then I will now go for this. Yes, while the skin is still damp, then I'll now go for it, sealing in the humectant that is from the hydrating essence and from the toner. I don't know what I'm trying to, meaning that occlusives should not even be applied on dry skins. They should be applied on damp skin in order to help lock in moisture, because most of the time our skin sensitivity is generated from dryness. I don't know if I have spoken well in this video. Please feel free to comment in the comment section if you don't understand anything I said here, or you want more info, or you want an extra topic for discussion. Let's interact. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you watched up to this point. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support in this channel and hope to see you in another video soon. Bye.